The Trump administration loosening restrictions on where federal immigration agents can make arrests, including churches, schools, and courthouses. Now, inside some courtrooms, the judges themselves are under scrutiny.
Yeah, the Trump administration has fired dozens of immigration judges. Others are leaving the bench by choice. Our Kara St. Cyr spoke with two former immigration judges who are among those forced out of their jobs.
I just began trembling.
Former immigration judge Kira Lillian says she was fired in the middle of a court hearing in Concord.
Perhaps I should have anticipated it, but even so, in the moment when it arrived, it was shocking, extremely destabilizing, and I just was trembling.
Lillian, a Biden appointee who'd sat on the bench since 2023, was given no explanation. Just this letter from the Department of Justice stating that she was fired under Article 2 of the Constitution.
I've never been told why I was terminated.
Shira Levine experienced the same thing in September.
There was no cause given for my termination. I was not fired for any reason. No one alleged that I had done anything wrong.
Firings of judges like Levine and Lillian skyrocketed in January. According to IFPTE, a union for immigration courts, 139 resigned, transferred, or were fired this year.
It's a huge number. It's an unprecedented number. The Immigration Judge Corps stood at over 700 judges when President Trump took office. Now they're under 600 judges.
Matthew Biggs, the union's president, says the firings will balloon a national backlog of nearly 4 million cases.
It sends a chilling message across the Immigration Judge Corps when it comes to their ability to make independent rulings, independent of the politics, the political whims of this administration or any other administration.
Immigration courts operate not under the judicial branch of government, but within the Justice Department, meaning the Attorney General can hire and fire as they choose. But Lillian says these firings bypass normal proceedings.
None of this is normal. None of this is normal.
While Lillian and Levine didn't expect the Justice Department to target them, they say mass emails from the DOJ were clues leading up to the firings.
There was a very damning memo that accused all immigration judges of favoring immigrants over the Department of Homeland Security. And it was very easy to read between the lines of that memo to understand that we were being told that we should be favoring the Department of Homeland Security.
It was clear that the purpose was to guide immigration judges toward defending fewer and fewer cases.
A grant rate is how often a judge approves asylum. Levine's hovered at about 97.5%, while Lillian's was around 77%. Both say the rates aren't a great performance metric. And Biggs says grant rates had no impact on whether a judge was fired or not.
It's not about ideology, but they have a 70% deportation rate, and yet they're still being fired.
600 military attorneys will replenish the dwindling number of immigration judges. But Lillian thinks the courts will only be saved by a complete overhaul of the immigration system, which can happen with an act of Congress.
Basically remove the immigration court system from the authority of the executive branch so that it would not be subject to the whims of change every time there's a new election.
Until then, Lillian is working outside the justice system, advocating for public servants like herself.